wanna say thank you for all the love and care where you showed to me. Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May the peace, mercy, and blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be upon you. I want to welcome you to another edition of the program Mr. and Mrs. Bizzy. Program we come for tell you about love, relationship, marriage life. Program we come for discuss about we own personal life, Mr. and Mrs. Bizzy, but also future other couples them and talk about the home. And at the end of the day, we want to see how we could build greater, better, happier homes then, inshallah. Me, where they bring the program to you today. My name is Alhaji Abdurrahman, and I'm here with
Sister Mayam Siddiq
and together we are called Mr.
and Mrs. Bizzy. Now, we last edition we will look at why we did get married. Yes, because now a very big criteria for let we either be finally married or not be fine. And we also continue for look at other couples them experiences as to why they get married and the sense we pull inside it, inshallah. So today we will look at the steps, the criteria of choosing the spouse and why we for really get married and how this will help we for make we live happily ever after. Now we homes them.
I think in the last edition I end with a statement say don't be selfish in selecting a spouse as a man and a woman. And we want to just start with that day for let we look at what you will mean when we say don't be selfish. Yes, Sister Ma'am, so when we talk about people being selfish, there are times where brother or sister, the time where they define the person really where want to the certain criteria, they already think about himself. And then they think about the picking them because you don't think they're married for a family, as we've been talking in the last edition. Because you think they're just married for a fulfilling sexual urge. So they only defined that man or that woman will go do that for them. Or so a brother go say, want a very beautiful sister, blah blah blah, but and then they look at this particular sister and try for no, as the prophet says, so when we get married, we can do that for different reasons. And among them, he said due to the family background. And so you don't see this woman come up from a very good home. This home now, home we get family way, sabi take care of man, they get interact and they say sabi take care of man or sabi take care of woman, and you can get married to that person there. Sabi take care of a family and picking them. We come inside home and they bring families together. Not to that person where the guy can scatter. So you get the woman them as well. We sometimes they set the criteria. I think as we've been talking in first edition, he only look at himself. One that man way in pockets a flop. One that guy way so handsome and good looking. But that man the whether not drunkard now, somebody will not get for be a responsible papa to somebody will get for the in depth, no life now for the gambling or whatsoever. He doesn't care what they provide you and the money and maybe fulfill in urges. I'm not look at if we want to set a criteria for the people who we get married to, that's one of the things I also really look at.
Well, from everything we don't highlight, I think say it's really important for we get a criteria who you want for settle. Because marriage now a sweet but bitter journey, and they expect say it will be sweet all the way. Sometimes from after your reception, you don't the walima, you get to take up full responsibility and all. So if you begin look at when you don't see a man, yes, everybody like a beautiful woman and a handsome man, of course. But if you check on a compatibility, then one big thing where people are not divorce because of that. Some person they go tell you say I come with idea follow me talk. This person able to give me any positive thing. And not say me into imagine.
I'll tell you for free, Mariam. I know a whole story. There's this brother, I know calling name outside. He got married after some time. For maybe they discuss. I think a program I've been getting for couples also. I asked him, I said, brother, I don't divorce. I was like, why? Do you know the reason, man? He said the sister is immature for me level.
So you see why compatibility is very important.
So after I don't get married, don't go take people picking make a wife, then can later find out say we level of thinking not to the same, it's possible for contribute to the home in terms of positive ideas and all, and of course we need somebody we get that, they ended up divorcing her. So compatibility, I think, as you say, sometimes they lead to divorce, and this is a practical example.
A very key, because you need, imagine, you know, your spouse will be your friend, and somebody for confiding, we for tell everything about yourself. And compatibility, it come in a way where it gets diverse contribution where they do to both ends. Imagine, boy, you don't left all your family. This person is your family now.
Definitely.
And are you they cry a shoulder too? Sometimes when are not compatible, you go there and talk all that thing. Then imagine saying concentrate, save the part about game or any kind of thing we're not important. So go make we're not gonna be happy.
Important for me, but it might not be important to you. So let's use us as an example. You know, when we first met, amidst that kind of a timid, cool match, you know, we for talk in a public being was a problem, right? So, but also, I be know the kind of woman way I want. Maybe I think me and Imam Razi, we meet up small. I had already known that for my kind of personality, the kind of person who will be outgoing, outspoken, and you know, I need somebody, for example, me and for you to do this program together. So I trust I play some role, you know, for able for build you up, for be even though there were some lines where being dot. I try for see how they able straight that line there, so there will be some kind of compatibility as well. Remember those days?
Of course.
I had to push you, you know, in programs, in trainings and all, just for me build. I mean the self-confidence, self-esteem, and be able to do this as you do so today. Go do mass com, I say yourself. Go do them, because at the end of the day, I know I need a wife where plenty things the way I want for do, and I need that woman will go before support me. I not go one woman maybe we in profession. Sometimes maybe if you not match to me own, it go and bug with home. We not say una for be the same, una forget the same profession. This is not what we are saying. At least let people then get it clear. But there are those side and the way you a woman for
Let
me.
the aspiration be the same.
Let the aspiration be the same.
So just like how you say, sometimes where you go, if you don't set your criteria, you can able for work on somebody where you see and change.
Definitely.
But if you don't set your criteria and just get you on waiting, then at the end of the day, when they move into the home, it'll be a big disaster. Because that's the time that you go and say, oh no, this kind of person, and beauty fades if not only you have to look at for the rest of your life. So if you say you look for beauty, every day when you come on a street, it's as if Allah they create beautiful people every day.
The day they married, now they begin to see the fine woman there.
So you see,
but the married though,
so
the one way they attend, or the fine man there, now they begin to see them.
So beauty is not everything into the home. Sometimes you get peculiar quality where you for search for as well. I think so that can be a reason for you get married. So if you watch, you get for look at the things that way rare, because every woman and plenty, man there also plenty.
But you get qualities.
Those special quality now ain't gonna make you be content, now ain't gonna make you be disciplined and all. Watch, of course, man. There people are really like watch. All
right. Oh, hang on, they so like watch. Well, brother, the video out there, I don't know if we like watch or not like watch. So let me just take a short break and enjoy this. I mean, this a spoken word way with brother Kamal Solid do for we call love and marriages. But we enjoy small parts for now. We'll come back and continue, inshallah.
See, our minds have become messed up, and they're now filled with pollution. TV screens and magazines. We're beginning to look for a solution. Plastic surgery, diets, and pills, but still not seeing any form of improvement. We've stacked up all these dollar bills, but still not sure what to do with them. We began to chase women and fornication to the point our girls don't even know whose baby she's carrying. We're so afraid of commitment, but have no problem with damaging. She has your kids now, but you're still not even contemplating the possibility of marrying. See, this is what happens when we neglected Allah's best examples. You called her Mary, we call her Maryam. A woman who was perfect since birth, the best to walk the skies and the best to walk the surfaces of earth. The most exalted of all women, that's why she was dedicated an entire chapter in the Holy Quran, the final revelation in which there'll be none after. She was the best of all women, and to society she should be leading the way. I mean, that's why our women be dressing like her, because just like Mary, when Allah decrees something, we hear and we obey. See, Mary used to cover up. Despite everything they used to say, she would hide in hibernation, and to Allah she would pray.
Alhamdulillah, welcome back. That's Kamal Soli, a very beautiful spoken word, love and marriages. And I hope you will enjoy that particular spoken word. This brother is a brother I love so much. Yes, Sister Man, we don't get better time. Now we just look at another final step or criteria for really look at if we want to choose somebody for we husband or wife. What's that?
Well, one other important point to note. Now, a productive spouse.
Okay.
You know,
productive spouse, no. Okay.
It's not about reproduction.
Okay.
It's about home management.
Okay.
Both, your finances, your life, anything we go deal with the running of the home, administration. Because we'll talk about productivity. If you look at administration, you can dwell inside it.
Okay.
It's fine for you get somebody with productive, both ends, not to just woman no more.
Definitely.
Because I can always hear people and they say this is not a wife material. Woman themselves before they begin look man and say you are not a husband material. We need for to tell them that.
Almost yard. Anyway,
Anyway, aside. So productivity is something where is very important like criteria at the home. Whether be a woman where they work or someone a housewife. You get for able to manage your husband in resources. In fact, one of the big criteria than the woman where they protect a man in things them both monetarily now, you material, you host business, even your husband in property, you will be classed as a productive woman. Sometimes in this trend where we do so, a fine for you get, even if you are not bringing anything to the home, but if your husband is bringing this money, you need to get a head way for able for help you man for this boss waiting now una need.
Definitely, than the wants.
Yes. And if you look at plenty things that we don't they abog the home then now this.
Woman able to define between needs and wants. So let's say we need one bag dress, they'll need one television. Which one are the needy and which one are the want?
Not the rest.
Okay.
Because nine are the lively.
When I will live without television.
Of
when
course.
I will live without rights. I think this is a very beautiful point you mentioned. Getting a woman way productive is very, very essential in getting our wives or our husbands as well. Let's say getting a man as well productive as well. Because of course we'll make some effort anyway. We manager been they say in Papa been they tell and say Pawalu. They say no say 8 o'clock not for sleep. Now we married and I know. So most times we can go out there in the morning we go search. But trust me, if you come with that money you're able to get that woman where they able for manage them for you well, where they able not to alter. If you want pepper, pass it can to you. You want salt, pass it can to you. Because the way we get it don't extinguish like a fire. It don't pull and come on. You need that person. It's one thing that hold you of high esteem for. We'll come next week. We'll begin to talk about us personally. While today enter into the editions, I think people will understand. One thing I've benefited from you is you're a productive wife. I would say you know the woman way. If I go to supermarket, I go buy something that I even pull the price if I'm not because sometimes you can say why you go this and that. If I go to market, I go to the south side on 10 pepper, the one cup na 7 grand, the other side na 5 grand. You go tell me say why you not go na Dove cut for go buy, because even though the money not to you pocket they come out, but you also know I let the man waste them. Even not to you the pull chop money, but you prefer like go buy that 5,000 loans cup. I mean per pepper, 5,000 loans per cup for a pepper than I go sign a 7,000 just because I want go na a market where things expensive.
Just for hold you, you know, some of them things that's okay. He kindle the love na the home.
Definitely.
Because even if you are not doing anything, your husband give you a monthly money for manage the home.
Innocent.
And inside this money, you able left some change. You
Allah
take
Akbar.
care of
Not inside
in
2 weeks
picking
you
them,
guys say
yes.
London.
You take care of him picking them without you know get onto them. And then maybe you see this thing by him picking, or maybe you see as a parlor or any side, or maybe the soup add the
gallop
you know,
inside it.
Imam Ilal can say tight stew.
Yeah, that
you
tight
know,
stew.
yeah, you know, but you see how anything what you do, you know, you tell and say, you know, honey, this is not part of the money you give me, but I been managing well and some change left, so I buy this.
Anyway, thank you very much, Madam Mariam. I think we have to go.
Yeah.
We hate to go,
But we have
go.
to.
Now, so DJ them, so we go. I think when I don't begin benefits, I'm sure you guys are benefiting. 2 things we should take note of. I mean, as we want to get spouses, let us don't forget whilst we are setting our criteria, let's look at compatibility and let's look at productivity. What's your message to viewers as we set our time?
Well, just like how we don't say, we go continue for say the home na a bitter but sweet journey. So for let it bitter, it then you earn. For let also sweet, it also then you earn. So ensure say you set the criteria right.
All right, setting the criteria right, you can get a better home. Not setting any criteria at all, it's a disaster. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for us. See you next week in another edition of Mr. and Mrs. Bizzy. I've been your brother Haji Abdulhan, Mr. Bizzy, and I'm here with
Sister Maya, Mrs. Bizzy.
Thank you, Ma Salam. Peace be with you.
For all the support where you give to me.